What happens when the bottom-placed side stares down the table-toppers with just 2 wickets left and 4 runs to get? At St. George's Park in Kebra, Durban Super Giants produced one of their most nerve-shredding finishes ever, edging past Sunrisers Eastern Cape by just 2 wickets, keeping their playoff hopes alive and throwing the Betway SA20 table wide open. This was not just a win. This was a statement under pressure. Sunrisers Eastern Cape won the toss and chose to bat, and early signs suggested a strong platform. Quinton de Kock and Johnny Bairstow came out firing, finding boundaries with ease. But momentum shifted quickly. Gerald Cutsey struck in the 3rd over, forcing Bairstow into a mistimed pull. The very next over, Sunil Narine removed de Kock, applying immediate pressure. With the power play controlled, Durban Super Giants tightened the screws. Jordan Herman attempted to steady the innings with a 29, but Quina Mafaka trapped him LBW. Soon after, Matthew Breitsk and Marco Jansen departed, leaving Sunrisers Eastern Cape reeling at 87 for 5 in the 14th over. What looked like a strong start had turned into a batting stutter. Enter the captain. Tristan Stubbs assessed the conditions carefully, starting slowly before launching late. Alongside Lewis Gregory, he rebuilt and then accelerated with intent. Boundaries began flowing again. Stubbs punished anything short, Gregory found the mid-wicket fence, and suddenly the final overs exploded. The pair added 53 runs in the last 3 overs, lifting Sunrisers Eastern Cape to 159 for 5. From near collapse to competitive total, the late surge gave the home side renewed belief. Chasing 160, Durban Super Giants began in emphatic fashion. Captain Aiden Markram, returning to St. George's Park against his former franchise, made his intent clear immediately. 5 boundaries in 1 over off Adam Milne silenced the Orange Army. At the other end, Marques Ackerman joined the party, ramping and driving with confidence. The power play told the story, 71 for 1. Markram fell for a blistering 25 off 13, but Ackerman carried the momentum, smashing 45 off 26 balls, leaving DSG well ahead of the required rate. At that point, the chase looked comfortable. But Sunrisers Eastern Cape are never done. Through disciplined bowling, particularly from Sanuran Mutusami, and relentless pressure from Anrich Norch and Marco Jansen, wickets began tumbling. Sunil Narine, Jos Buttler, Heinrich Clausen, David Bedingham, and Liam Livingstone all fell trying to force the issue. Runs dried up. Nerves crept in. From a cruising position, Durban Super Giants suddenly found themselves at 137 for 7 after 17.2 overs. The match was wide open again. With 15 needed from the last 2 overs, Gerald Cutsey provided the spark, launching Adam Milne for a 6 before being dismissed. That set up a final over equation. 4 runs to win, 2 wickets in hand. Leg byes brought the scores level. Then, under immense pressure, Evan Jones slashed Anrich Norch behind point for the winning boundary. Victory with 3 balls to spare. This at that moment, Durban Super Giants sealed just their second ever win over Sunrisers Eastern Cape, moved off the bottom of the table, overtook MI Cape Town, and reignited their playoff campaign. Only 4 points now separate first and fourth on the SA20 table. Matches like this define a tournament. If you enjoy high-pressure finishes, dramatic turnarounds, and elite T20 cricket analysis, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts in the comments. Was this the most tense finish of the season so far? From early batting stutters to late-order heroics, from power play dominance to last-over chaos, this match had everything. Sunrisers Eastern Cape fought hard, Tristan Stubbs led from the front, but on the night, composure under pressure belonged to Durban Super Giants. Betway SA20 delivered another classic, and the playoff race is now well and truly alive.